Welcome to the Panic Button. What's up? I am Nina.
I'm Jessie.
Today we're reacting to an entitled daughter who loses it when she's finally told no.
She wants me to play nice cop tonight.
No, you can be whoever you want to be.
I don't want to be me anymore.
Well, then identify as someone else.
I will follow Trisha's path, and I will be a chicken nugget. I'm the appropriate shape.
I woke up this morning feeling like a chicken nugget.
Why isn't she getting out?
I don't know. She's got a lot of problems in life and can't seem to solve them. So I offered to give her a ride, and now...
This is my dad, and I think he's, I don't know exactly what's going on, but he has the key.
She's got a lot of problems in life, can't seem to solve.
Can't seem to solve them. So it seems like the father has called the cops on his daughter because she won't get out of his car.
The dad's given up. He's done.
He's lost all hope.
He's like, can you just move her? Because I can't.
He just parked us here, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you know he doesn't have to drive you anywhere. But it's his car. He doesn't have to take you anywhere if he doesn't want to.
I understand. Well, he already took me here, so I'm in the car. I'd like to, go back to my house whenever he's ready, basically. So I'm just sitting in the car.
Okay, but do you realize that if he doesn't want to take you, you have to get out because it's his car, it's his property?
I don't think so. I think
No,
because
I'm letting you know that that's how that works.
Okay, well, I'm going to be sitting here. So, whenever...
Right now she's playing sweet daughter, but I have a feeling that she's going to get very aggressive and nasty.
Well, you have to start sweet. Because if you're trying to get someone to listen to you, if you start with, no, I'm staying in the car, actually, sorry, then you're not going to get anywhere. But if you're like, well, I'm waiting on him, and when he gets here, we're going to go, and no, I don't think that's the case, then all of a sudden you seem like docile and sweet.
Yeah.
That's how they get you in the beginning.
I know.
This is why it's hard to read Psycho these days, because they mask so well, and then they rip their mask off, and they're like, blah, 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 blah.
You don't want to drive her home?
No, I do not.
I think he might be having some sort of like early dementia or something, but he is not acting like himself. We were just gonna go to Starbucks, and then he said that he had to go.
Okay, who you believing in this situation?
The grown man waiting for his vehicle.
I'm sensing a mean girl vibe from her, and I've just had enough vibe from him.
What man wants to drive any woman to Starbucks?
Someone who is spending time with his daughter?
That's a trick question. No man wants to drive to Starbucks unless he's gay.
Man, Starbucks.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm sure there are a lot of nice, lovely, straight, cis-het men.
You keep speaking. I'm going to wait till you have a straight face.
I'm sure there are a lot of heterosexual men who like
They do what?
going to Starbucks and getting their soy latte cappuccino.
What size?
Venti?
What's the other sizes?
Grande? Tall?
I don't know. I'm not a Starbucks person.
Oh.
My point is that she probably got in the car with him and goes, we're going to Starbucks, and that's what's happening because I'm having a shitty day, and you have to take me. And I wouldn't fly with my parents.
You're going to offend some Starbucks loving men in the comments there.
Come
You're
at
gonna
me.
go off.
Come at me.
Yeah, come at me, bro!
He had me bring her down here. I got her a couple of gift cards because she doesn't have a job.
He did. He just got me a gift
She's
card.
supposed to be in a rehab facility, but somehow managed to get kicked out of it and showed up back at the apartment. So I felt sorry for her, my mistake. Gave her more money, gave her more things to do, took her here so she could get food. Not only did she not get food, she refused to get out of the car, and now she refuses to get out of it at all. And I
Just
need her
trying
out
to
of the
spend
car.
the day with
I'm
him,
sorry,
or
officer, I
like
know this is crazy,
go out and
but
run errands. We're just trying to run errands.
ridiculous. She is in the process of eviction. I don't think they've got a final order for it yet.
Okay.
I'm not trying to live in this car. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but you're not trying to get out of this car.
Correct,
Which right
not
now
right
you're breaking
now.
the law because it's not your car. So you're trespassing.
So I go on Ubers. I go
Okay.
on Ubers
With
or
the permission of the person. He does not want you in his car. You're trespassing in
no,
his
I'm not.
Okay, so we can play this game, but you're gonna get arrested. I mean, that's literally how it's gonna be. Or you could just step out of the car. Like,
She's not taking any of this shit.
Nah, You can keep saying
Or you'll
I'm
get arrested.
wrong, but I'm not. So maybe stand up. So she's drugs.
Drugs!
Yeah.
She uses a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be in a rehab facility. That's where the problems come from. Demi Lovato syndrome. She's just trying to get more money out of her dad.
Yeah.
be mean to you, but I'm trying to explain something to you and you're not really willing to listen.
You explained it to me, but I would like to shut my door now.
I'm not doing that. It's not your door. It's not your car.
Okay, I'll just ignore that then. I'm not trying to make a show out of it. It's just like, it's frustrating.
You see the problem. I didn't want to touch her at this point. Because
No, I understand. I mean, it's definitely your car and you want her out of the car.
I shouldn't have agreed to do it. She's had long-term
64
problems
65 28.
enabling this bad behavior. And it's my fault. I enabled one more time.
It's not your car. If he wants you out, you're trespassing. You gotta get out.
Well, I think there's a misunderstanding. I think something's going on with my dad because he's not acting like himself.
No, he's acting pretty normal to me.
No, I think he's acting like he's got a problem. Maybe like he has early onset like dementia, Alzheimer's.
Gaslighting.
She's trying to tell the cops that he's acting like he has a problem. That's why he called the cops. Because he has a problem that he can't solve without being aggressive. And you're going to call and say that he was beating you up when he was just trying to get you out of the fucking car. So he called the cops to cut the middleman.
His problem is his daughter.
And he's right. He enabled you one too many times, obviously. And he's regretting it. So props to him for finally stepping up and being the dad he should have been a long time ago.
Can we talk outside this car?
No. You guys are right here. I'm fine. I'm not stepping out. And I feel like usually you ask people not to step out of the car.
Why won't you get out? Why don't you want to get out?
It's on principle at this point.
But you understand that you're probably going to end up going to jail then, right?
You pulled me over on a highway. We both have to pull over, park together.
We're not doing
And
that.
I would not be allowed out of my vehicle, in fact. Please present your papers to me. That's what you would say. And I would give
But
you
I
that
may.
information
Sometimes I
and
also
stay in
ask a
the
lot of
car
people
while
out of
you
the car
walk.
too.
Okay, well, this isn't...
But your dad wants you out of the
This
car.
doesn't feel like a very real situation. Like, and it doesn't feel like we're bothering anyone.
So do you want to press charges for trespassing?
I do.
You can't just press charges like that.
You
No,
can.
you
So
can't.
do you want to get out of the car or not?
You can't. I can do anything. You can't do anything.
This is the problem with allowing people to live in their delusions. The law doesn't care about your delusions or what you see as your reality. The reality of the situation is dictated by the cops, not you.
Don't you guys have anything better to do today?
We actually do.
I don't want to take a ride to the jail.
I would love to.
I would hate that.
You know what? I love riding around places. I love going on errands. I love driving. Love all of it.
This is going to be one of those situations on when you go down to the jail. People are like, "What are you in for?" And you say, "Because I wouldn't get out of the car." People are going to be like, "That's a stupid reason to go to jail."
Well, it's more stupid of you guys because it's just a lot of paperwork and a
We
lot
don't
of trouble.
want to be here, but we're public servants. We've been called here.
You're not a servant. Do you have a payroll?
The problem is that you're in the car. Is to solve the problem.
I don't think there's not a solution. There isn't a solution.
The solution is that you step out, either stand over here, you could sit, there's a bench over here, there's a bench there, there's a bench over there. Okay, yeah, go ahead and stand out of the car.
No, I stepped out. It's fine. Please allow me to.
No, you're not
Shut my
closing
door.
the door.
So
You're acting like a fucking 2-year-old, dude.
for anyone who may not be watching,
Oh my
she
God.
literally kept her ass planted and popped her one leg out and back in. You ever tell a toddler to go to bed and they're standing on their bed? That's basically what we're watching happening right now.
Please allow me to.
No, you're
Shut
not
my
closing
door.
the door. So
I don't want to shut it on you. I don't want to like.
I can promise you, you're not.
Please
gonna
stop
shut it on me.
touching this car because it's not your car.
It's not yours either.
Well, that's okay.
you're gonna end up.
No.
You're gonna end up.
You are.
Stop. Step on out.
I'm just gonna pull you out. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna come out of the car. So do we have to make this harder? I don't want to.
Don't pull my arm out of its
Well, then
socket.
please step out.
Don't touch me.
We'll just get the statement. We're not in a hurry.
Don't touch me. Don't molest me. Please.
It's like the girl who cried.
Yeah, did I just molest you?
Girls like that are why a lot of people don't believe other girls.
You're making nothing into a huge deal, number one. Number two, you're offending so many people with just that statement.
You're taking a turd and turning it into a shitstorm.
You're completely dismissing anyone who's been actually molested or like any actual situations where cops have been aggressive. You see, people want to defund the police for the shit police, but when you have police like this, why would you scream defund the police? They're doing their job. Saying shit like this is why cops get a bad rap when there's really some good cops out there. These people are just trying to do their fucking job.
We're gonna end up having to use force.
I would like to press charges for assault. An assault
not
charge. I just was assaulted.
wasn't.
Battery.
So
I want to press charges for battery.
you don't get that. It's
I
lawful.
want to press charges.
It's a lawful.
I would like to press charges.
You don't get to.
I'm being held against my will.
Great, get out of the car.
You're the one that's in the car. All you have to do is get out of the car, and then you're no longer held against your will. But for some reason, she thinks that she's like being held against, and she's like, no, I'm gonna turn this around. So this is not my fault, so it's your fault. Okay, I'm in the car. I don't want to get out. You tell me to get out, I don't want to. Now it's your fault. I can't get out of the car. Delusions.
Delusions!
Yeah, this is like watching a toddler argue with a parent.
Oh my God, yeah.
No, here, I'm being held against my will. Please leave.
You can get out of the car. You can leave on your own accord. You can walk away, or you're going to end up going with us.
Get a judge or something. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Get a judge and a jury and take me to trial. Like, I don't really understand. Are you gonna give me a ticket? Why don't you just give me a ticket?
Well, we could give you, but you have to get out of the car.
Verbal warning? Be like, hey, please don't sit in people's cars again if they don't want you in them. My dad is obviously like demented and he's got like an issue that I can't diagnose, right? I don't know what to do because he's getting older. Yes, in fact, we live at the same building. Okay. I am his caretaker. So
you're his caretaker?
Yes, I am. And you know what?
And how do you care for him?
I take care of him.
How?
I take care of him.
You work?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God, this is, she's never worked a day in her life because she doesn't even know
What a caretaker does.
I used to be a CNA. I could name a slew of things. But if you've never worked a day in your life or taken care of anyone else but yourself, you have no answer to give. Henceforth, why she keeps repeating, I take care of him.
I used to babysit. I could tell you a lot of things you do as a caretaker. You can't tell me that you've never had any experience with that in your life. Unless you're an only child who's been spoiled rotten.
She's trying to leverage her reality in order for her to be right and have her father in trouble, it seems.
You've
it's
heard
very
this.
weird.
You've heard this from lesbians in the past. Who's gonna believe you? They're gonna believe me. So it's he said, she said. That's what she's trying to get on here. And it's clear who's mentally well and who's mentally unwell.
Well, it didn't work for Amber Heard. It's not going to work for her.
Tell them Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim too.
Let me just say, if you were kicked out of a institution, rehab, they can find that out, and that instantly will lessen your word.
I work a lot. I do things. It doesn't matter. What do you do?
Oh, he's a cop, bitch. That's his job. Hello.
You sound a lot like my brother used to sound before he burned my mom's house down.
What do? You just like police stuff? What is that? What is policing?
That is literally my job. I'm a supervisor. But here's the issue. Your father is wanting you out of the car. He's willing to press charges. Therefore, you're going to end up going with us because you're refusing to get out of the car. I literally cannot be nicer to you.
Is that your street?
It's part of the city.
Is that your pavement?
It's the city's.
Or is just that your stone?
It's the city's.
Okay.
So
the city.
why
Okay, and the
don't
brick.
you wanna go?
Who runs the city? Who owns the pavement? I want to talk to whoever owns.
God damn, it's so hard not to get angry at her.
I'm not even angry. I feel bad.
Oh, I just want to slap. Oh, I've had
doesn't have-
arguments like this before with people. It's like, why am I speaking to this person?
You can't get mad at someone who doesn't have enough brain cells to start a small fire.
I don't know how they're doing it and not getting infuriated by this craziness, but man, they have the patience that I never will.
The Hispanic cop was ready. She was like, that's why she started grabbing that arm. She was like, I'm fucking done. Get out of the car.
Man,
and he's the supervisor, and he was like, no, let's give her a minute of talking to her. And now he's like, I should have just let her yanked her out of the fucking car.
Talk to whoever owns the road.
Who do you think that would be?
I don't know. I think you would have to try to get in contact with them or something.
I don't have to do anything.
I don't know. Talk to the bank that like rents out that pavement. I don't know what to tell you. It'd be really cool if you would just let me shut the door. I'm not a dog dying in a hot car, okay?
You go by Alex Alexander or you go by?
What am I called?
No, what do you go by? Do you like to be called Alex Alexander?
I don't like to be called at all.
You know what?
I don't like to be called at all.
Okay, what is your name?
Why do you need to know that?
All right, Alexandria, I'm again going to politely ask you to get out of the car.
I would tell you my name if I wanted to.
Things are going to go not your way in a minute. And I would prefer them not go down that way. Yeah, but they're going to get worse. They're going to get worse. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to get taped.
Does she, in her mind, does she believe that a bad thing isn't going to happen because of the way she's acting?
She thinks that no matter what, they have to let her sit in the car.
So she
She
doesn't
doesn't get that.
believe at all that they're gonna.
No, because if she did, she'd be nice still, and now she's being a bitch. So that means that she thinks she's actually in the right. And so when they finally yank her out of that car, I'm gonna laugh. I've been waiting the whole time. I'm so ready.
Forcefully take out of the car, and I don't want to do that.
Whatever.
Because I don't want us to get hurt, and I don't want you to get hurt. So I really would like you to get out of the car so that we don't have to force you to get out of the car, or that force doesn't have to be used.
Defiance.
That's your choice?
Defiance.
Okay. That's...
No. You're insulting me. What are you doing? No, I'm not going to. Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
You're going to be
I'm
placed
not under arrest.
You
I'm
are.
under cardiac arrest, if anything. No.
You're placed under arrest for trespassing and
You
resisting.
can't do that.
Is this real or is she like a terrible comedian?
Very bad comedian.
We can.
No, you're not going to. Stop.
I wish we didn't have to.
Stop.
I wish we didn't have
Stop.
to. We tried to work it out with you.
Stop.
And for whatever reason, you decided
Stop.
not to.
Stop policing me. This is not the law. This isn't lawful. Alright. I'm not resisting. No, stop searching me. Stop.
I choose defiance. I'm not resisting. Both things she said in the last minute.
I have to search. You're molesting me.
Stop.
You're sexually assaulting me.
Stop.
You are sexually
Stop.
assaulting me. No.
She's not.
Yes, she
No, she's
is.
not.
Dad, help me. Please help me. Please help me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop. Resisting.
Now you're getting a felony.
Get off me. Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me. He's mentally ill. Stop touching me. Oh, my arm.
Sit in the
Stop
car.
it.
Sit in the car.
Stop it. Can you please pick up your knife and sit in the car? I don't want to have to help you.
I got it, Sergeant.
What I say?
She's doing everything possible to make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I knew it was gonna happen. One cop on one side, the other cop on the other. Push, pull, push, pull. Knew it.
Well, I knew it!
Get off me! Stop touching me!
Close the door.
I can't do this.
Listen, if you try to hurt us again, you're going to either end up getting tased.
Me hurt you? You guys were hurting me.
Okay. Well, you
You
kicked
guys
both
actually
of them.
assaulted me.
You kicked both of them.
You grabbed me and then she touched
So,
my breast for
there's
no
the-
reason.
well,
So I don't really
so, I
know.
want you to
So
take a
you
deep
touched
breath.
me inappropriately as well on my skin.
Take
You know
a
that you
deep
don't need to
breath.
contact me like that. I was
Take
in
a
handcuffs
deep
already.
breath and listen to what I'm telling
My
you.
hands were behind my back. So
Your
no,
hands-
you shouldn't have searched me like that, and I should
didn't
have
search
searched privately, first of all. You
didn't
should
search
have
Listen
not
to what
been
I'm
out
telling
here,
you.
not with
Okay.
her and doing it,
Here's the
second.
thing.
And you're embarrassing me
We're
in
gonna
public.
open the door.
You're actually it's libel. It's a lot of libel.
Listen, you're embarrassing
We're
yourself.
going to open the door. Okay. You're going to get put back in handcuffs. If you fight us,
Do you have a liability policy? Do you guys have some sort of commercial health
do
insurance?
not fight us, okay?
What are you so scared of? I don't want to give back my keys. I want them. Why don't I get the keys? No, don't touch me. See? You're touching me again. Stop it. Open the door for me. Stop touching me. I don't want to. No, what are you doing now? No, same thing we were doing before. We're just going back and forth. That's all. You're under arrest. Miranda rights. Miranda rights? No. If you resist,
You are resisting.
I'm resisting.
Yes, you are. So stop. You've already got battery on LEO. Stop.
On a Leo?
Yes.
On an August birthday? On a Leo? No. Get.
I'm telling you, she's like a really bad. I almost think this is fake from these terrible jokes. You can't make these up. That's why I keep laughing. A Leo, what's that? A law enforcement officer on August birthday?
Get off me. I don't want to be handcuffed. I don't want to be tied down. Stop it.
Nobody really does want that.
You're constricting me. I can't breathe. You're constricting me. You're not doing anything. You're hurting me. You are physically.
She's fine.
She's fine.
You're not doing anything. You're hurting me. You are physically hurting me right now. My chest hurts, my head hurts, my hands hurt, my wrist hurts.
I know it hurts.
And my shoulder blades, and my shoulders, and my back. Which is where all my organs are, by the way.
My neck, and my crack.
He needs a caretaker, but you're hurting everywhere on me.
Somehow, some way. in
Head,
her
shoulders,
reality.
knees, and toes. Are
That's
all
her
aching.
truth. That's her truth.
So thank you.
Just cooperate.
You're not cooperating. You are not cooperative. We are not a co-op. We are not a co-op. We are not a corporate.
She doesn't understand. She hears cooperation, and she thinks co-op like an operation with multiple people. She thinks like co-op like on a game council. She hears Leo. She thinks of zodiac signs. Law enforcement officer. That's it.
Modern woman.
No, this. I think she's on meth. She got meth face happening.
Don't mess with crystal man.
We are not a co-op. You're not a cop. You're a robber. You're stealing me. You're kidnapping me.
Okay.
This is not a co-op. You're not a cop. You're a robber. You're stealing me. Like when I leave it and I tell you don't get stolen. Did you see her face?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it.
That's why I said I think she do not.
Yeah, no.
Ow, you're hurting me. No, no, stop doing it.
Have a seat.
Without us fight, without fighting.
Sit back. Sit back.
The power of Christ compels you.
The power of Christ compels you.
You should have had a V8.
She is possessed. Demons did not like that at all.
That's a perfect commercial for V8. Should have had a V8.
You just sit down. None of this will happen. Get off me! You're creepy as you creeper!
She tried to bite you, by the way.
I know.
Tried to bite him. She tried to bite her.
Yeah, I want
my
to
Lord.
feel bad because, like, obviously you can't be comfortable, but when you're that stupid, like, it's funny to watch you get bitch smacked by your forehead.
Too funny. It's too funny to feel bad. I didn't know cops were exorcists.
Co-op, you're not a cop.
You're a robber. You're stealing me. Ah, don't touch my head.
Boing.
Should have had a V8.
I could have had a V8.
Pervert, get me out of
Sit
here!
down.
Get
You
me
can put the
out
seatbelt
of
on
here!
you.
Get me out! Let me out!
It's not happening, so.
Open the door! Open the door! Open it!
Florida.
Bring me to the hospital right now. I can't breathe. I'm too hot. I can't breathe.
Maybe it's from all that meth you smoked before you got in your dad's car.
She's like, I don't want food. I want more money for meth, Dad.
I'm gonna have a seizure.
I just turned the AC
I'm
up
going
for
on a
you, okay?
seizure.
You gotta give it a second. I just turned off the AC. You'll be able to get some air in a couple seconds, okay?
Take me to the hospital. Take me to the ER. Take me for medical clearance.
You'll get medical clearance at the jail.
No, they don't medically clear you.
Oh, they do.
No, they don't.
Absolutely.
No, they do not. Who's the elected person in this jurisdiction? Take me to them. Give me a ride. Give me a ride home. Turn the car around. Reverse. Reverse.
It's the window button, ma'am.
This isn't a co-op, okay? You just can't use your little controller from inside your head and make the car reverse. It ain't gonna work like that. Another great video from Crime Scene Cam. What did you think of this video?
Did you also, like, laugh your ass off? You want to feel bad for dumb people, but you can't.
But you can laugh. Like and subscribe.
Do it.